Gemini, you're clever, witty, and a master communicator, but sometimes misunderstood for your very strengths. Dear Gemini, at first glance, having a Gemini in your life seems like a blessing. You're adaptable, reliable, and bring a vibrant energy everyone craves. But like everything in life and the zodiac, nothing's as perfect as it looks. Behind that charm and quick wit, Gemini has traits that can frustrate even the most patient soul. If this is your first time on my channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Your support helps me spread light through videos like this. Let's dive in. It's not just your legendary adaptability that draws sighs, but also your love for variety, your hesitation with big decisions, and your tendency to stay mentally comfy while the world spins wildly around you. Gemini, do you feel misunderstood for your brilliance? Write in the comments now. I, Gemini, am misunderstood. Like to spread positive vibes, and subscribe to explore your spark with me. Gemini, are you misunderstood for your adaptability? Here's why people get frustrated yet love you deeply. Dear Gemini, you don't march to anyone's beat. You dance to your own tune, a melody that's lively, sharp, but sometimes dizzying for others. People adore your energy, your loyalty and friendships, and your knack for building lasting bonds. But up close, they find a subtle resistance, like you've built an invisible wall with your wit and words. Convincing a Gemini to change their mind, act fast, or leave their mental comfort zone is like trying to move a mountain. But you don't argue loudly or throw tantrums. No way. You respond with silence, piercing glances, or a gentle but firm refusal. It's the art of quiet resistance, making others both enchanted and exasperated. You build everything, work, love, carefully, slowly, with a solid foundation. That's admirable, but when quick reactions or spontaneity are needed, people often wait and wait. That's why, while many admire your brilliance, some quietly or loudly admit that being around you tests their patience. It's not that you're wrong, but your love for variety, your steadfast thoughts, and your obsession with mental balance clash with a world craving rapid change. Have you been misunderstood for your flexibility? Write in the comments now. I, Gemini, want to be understood, like to clear misunderstandings, and subscribe to heal with me. Tonight, light a green candle and say, I am Gemini, I am understood and loved. Write down a time you were misunderstood and keep it in a journal. This act will free you like your Gemini communicative intuition lights the way. Each day, write 3 things you're grateful for, a compliment, a connection, or your creativity, and 1 step to share like chatting with a friend. Gemini, how have you been misunderstood? Share in the comments. I'm waiting to hear. Gemini, does your adaptability spark frustration? Your quick wit can be too much for some. Dear Gemini, once you set your mind on something, good luck getting you to budge. Reason number 1 why people struggle with you. You're stubborn to the core. No matter how logical the argument or how clear they're right, changing your mind feels like betraying your inner truth. Debating you is like uprooting an ancient oak. You'll stand firm while others tire out. The frustrating part. You don't yell or make a scene. You just lower an emotional curtain, staying calm in a way that's almost provoking, wearing down their patience bit by bit. Pushing you only makes you dig in deeper. For you, giving in isn't an option. It's unthinkable. Are you ever too set in your ways, Gemini? Write in the comments. I, Gemini, stand firm. Like to embrace your strength, and subscribe to shine with me. Tonight, light a blue candle for clarity and say, I am Gemini, I balance firmness with openness. Write down a time you stood your ground and keep it in your journal. Daily, write 3 things you're grateful for. A firm moment, a calm choice, or your wit, and 1 step to listen, like reflecting for 5 minutes. Gemini, when were you stubbornly right? Share in the comments. I'm listening. Gemini, does your love for variety slow you down? Your need for mental freedom can frustrate others. Dear Gemini, reason number 2. You're addicted to mental freedom. Spontaneous plans, last-minute adventures, trying something new just because. To you, these aren't thrilling, they're unsettling. Your need for variety isn't just about fun. It's about emotional and mental security. You crave familiar ideas, predictable debates, stable thoughts. Stepping out of your mental comfort zone isn't enriching, like it is for Aries or Sagittarius. It's a threat to your peace. You need time, loads of time, to warm up to change. For free spirits, being with you can feel like dragging a reluctant cat to water. Excuses, tense silences, and a quiet resistance that exhausts even the most eager. Are you holding too tight to your mental safe space? Write in the comments. I, Gemini, love my freedom. Like to honor your vibe and subscribe to grow with me. Tonight, light a yellow candle for courage and say, I am Gemini, I embrace new ideas. Write down a new idea you'll try and keep it in your journal. Daily, write 3 things you're grateful for. A new thought, a safe moment, or your adaptability. And 1 step to explore, like reading something new. Gemini, what keeps you comfy? Share in the comments. I'm here. Gemini, does your cautious pace test patience? Your thoughtful decisions can drive others wild. Dear Gemini, reason number 3. You're desperately slow. You take your time with everything, decisions, changes, commitments. Not because you're wishy-washy like Libra, but because you analyze every outcome before moving. View life's no race. Each choice is an investment, and if you're not sure it's worth it, you'd rather stay put. While the world rushes, you follow your inner clock, weighing every second. This is beautiful for building lasting projects or relationships, but when speed, flexibility, or improvisation is needed, your pace can drive people up the wall. Trying to rush you ends in mutual frustration. You feel pressured, they feel stuck. Are you moving too slowly for others? Write in the comments. I, Gemini, take my time. Like to celebrate your rhythm and subscribe to align with me. Tonight, light an orange candle for energy and say, I am Gemini, I balance pace and purpose. Write down a decision you're pondering and keep it in your journal. Daily, write 3 things you're grateful for. A thoughtful choice, a steady moment, or your insight. And 1 step to act, like deciding 1 small thing. Gemini, what slows you down? Share in the comments. I'm rooting for you. Gemini, does your love for quality seem materialistic? Your focus on tangibles can ruffle feathers. Dear Gemini, reason number 4. Your veiled materialism. You're not shallow, you cherish life's finer things. A great meal, quality clothes, a cozy home, well-planned trips. You savor them all. But behind this aesthetic love lies a need for mental security. You need to see, touch, own what grounds you. Ideas and connections aren't just tools. They're your safety net. Unknowingly, you might prioritize tangible gains, status, achievements, over emotional depth, valuing appearances or measuring success by visible wins. This can strain bonds where spontaneity or detachment is expected, as you see dreaming without a solid plan as a waste. Are you too focused on the tangible? Write in the comments. I, Gemini, value quality. Like to honor your taste, and subscribe to balance with me. Tonight, light a gold candle for abundance and say, I am Gemini, I balance heart and mind. Write down a non-material goal, like a deeper bond, and keep it in your journal. Daily, write 3 things you're grateful for. A kind gesture, a cozy moment, or your vision, and 1 step to connect emotionally, like a heartfelt talk. Gemini, what's your favorite comfort? Share in the comments. I'm with you. Gemini, does your quiet pride push people away? Your subtle strength can be hard to reach. Dear Gemini, reason number 5. Your silent pride. You don't need theatrics to show pride. It's subtle but powerful. When your worth is questioned, you don't lash out. You grow cold, distant, building invisible walls without a word. A hurt Gemini retreats inward, making reconciliation a slow, private process. You rarely apologize, not from arrogance, but because vulnerability feels like a betrayal of your dignity. This pride makes your bonds intense and lasting, or if mishandled, painfully tough. Are you too proud to open up? Write in the comments. I, Gemini, hold my dignity. Like to embrace your strength, and subscribe to connect with me. Tonight, light a purple candle for healing and say, I am Gemini, I open my heart. Write down a time pride held you back and keep it in your journal. Daily, write 3 things you're grateful for: a bond, a soft moment, or your resilience, and 1 step to share, like saying sorry. Gemini, when did pride distance you? Share in the comments, I'm here. Gemini, we love your brilliance but sometimes misunderstand you. You won't change, and that's your power.